this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Sun Devils will kick this deep to start us off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he can.
And the ball was ground. Scooped up on the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now the offense is set up with a short field.
42 spike.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, it's Udo. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, ASU. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The tight end has got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Finds his man. It's Hamilton. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Handoff to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And
the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Send the back in motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Arizona State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. The shotgun running play call. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Arizona State, 21, Oregon 7.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Short pass finds the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Looking for some space. It's Harris. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion, but great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
QB decides to keep it here. Look out, room to run here. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Moves out of the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They finally corral him at the 1. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. But crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, set.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Butler. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Bringing it out. It's Benson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down play coming up. To the air. It's Dampier. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Using his legs, it's Washington. Picks up the first, looking for more. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot right down the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arizona State. Has just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left and the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, ASU!
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great time.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. Only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. To throw, it's Dampier. Grabbed by the receiver. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The offense with a major gamble here. Going for it inside their own 40. Design quarterback run. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outs. Vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the completion made. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. To throw, it's Dampier.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that.
Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. An important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Well, he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Finding some room at the 25. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Sun Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The sure hands, it's Moss. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab down the middle. It's Udo.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Levitt. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope for the defense and just seal the win. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense.
You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years.